Hi, thought we'd just do a quick video on some e-bikes we just recently purchased. My wife and I looked at a lot of off-brands, a lot of name brands, and finally settled on the Dual Sport Plus 2s. They actually only come in a 2, unlike the non-electrified Dual Sport. So it's a 2. But anyway, I've got about 20 miles on it. I've really enjoyed it. We had rented a couple e-bikes here and there, and of course they had the throttles, but we did want them, for exercise, and we wanted a name brand. We wanted one that we could get local dealer support. So this checked all the boxes. Like I said, I've got 20 miles on it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. As you can see, we're out here on some mild trails right now. We've done some road riding. It does well on both. We've done some few little downhills. I might have some videos of that. And I'll give you a little tech data on it first. They're about 38 pounds. Mine's a medium, hers is a small. And there's aluminum frame. They call them either a gravel or hybrid. Hybrid, I think, is the main thing. But like I said, it does decent on the light trails. It only has a 250 watt battery and a 250 watt motor, which is one of the reasons it's light, and you can't really tell unless you're looking for the motor back there. And the battery's hidden in the frame there with a small charging port. And even that's not going to be very visible when we put a water bottle on it. Other specs is a torque sensor. It's not a cadence sensor. Torque sensor's more like on the mid-drive motors. So you give it a little pedal and you feel it kick in. So and it responds to how hard you're pedaling. Seems to respond differently in how high gears you are. You get up in 3, it's got 3 modes, and you get up there, it kicks in hard. So really haven't really got out of 2 on any hills around here yet. 3's just too much. It's supposed to get about 35 miles? Yeah, about 35 miles. I had to ask my wife. About 35 miles, and it comes with a ability to put another battery mounted here, plugs in here, and it runs off both batteries, so you actually get 70 to 80 miles depending on what speed you're using. It's a 9-speed, and they call them a class 1 bike, so it makes it pretty much legal on any bike trails anywhere. It'll do 20, and you hit 20 and the motor's pretty much done. So if you're going down a big hill, like the first day I went down some big paved hills. I went over that 20, and you just, of course you're going downhill anyway, you don't really need it, but you felt it go off. Extremely quiet though, that's the other thing I have to say. It's 27.5 inch tires. We bought them in February of 2023. They're both brand new, but between the 2 models with this more cross step through model, what they call them? Swagger? Okay, Swagger step through. It came with a little bit different tires and a little bit different seat. So I guess just what that comes off the assembly line. It comes with the Presta valves, which you got to have the adapter or either a Presta style pump. One thing people did bring up on some videos I watched was, this is one reason we're making this video. There's hardly any videos out there. It lacks the electronic screen to tell you what speed you're going, how much battery and all that you have. You only get this. But I noticed on those videos, nobody mentions that it comes with an app called Hyena. And it's not pulled right now because I got the bike off, but it tells you miles per hour. It'll tell you how many odometer, your trip time. Comes up with a map. It'll tell you how much battery life's left. So pretty much everything you have on the installed screens on some of the other e-bikes, it's on here. So to turn it on, you just hold this button down, powers up, and then you'll see the mileage up there. Max speed been today, odometer 12. This is my wife's bike. I got a few more miles. Trip time, home. You can turn the lights on. You can review your day of the week. The week, how much you've ridden it. And on your power, it's up 3 and then back down 3. And it comes with a headlights, tail lights are all built into it, which are controllable by holding this down or using your app. The tail lights integrated. Like I said, they're a good road, I wouldn't say road bike, but they're a good commuter bike. So, oh, and don't forget the spiffy bell. It does come with a bell. I was gonna say it's really smooth. Rides like a any kind of bike you'd ride. I got on the first day, did not turn the motor on, rode around the parking lot. It was just like riding. We've got townies and we've got some electric bikes, and it rides just like riding a nice bike, especially a nice light aluminum bike. So, but like I said, sure helps that I won't say how old we are. We're over 50, aren't we? So it helps when you're hitting those hills. It gives you just a little extra push. Helps us keep up with the grandkids. Like I said, I got 20 miles on mine, and she's got 9.5 on hers, and that was from riding with them yesterday. So, they're 6, 8, 4, and they have a lot of energy. So, like I said, overall a really good bike. Not the cheapest e-bike you can buy, but it's definitely probably on the lower end of name brand bikes. So you really get a lot for your money, and it should hold up really well. We'll update you in a couple months when let's say when we hit 100 miles, we'll do another update. All right, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I did forget to mention that the Hyena app and the setups in there, you can change how the motor responds in the first, second, and third levels on there. So that's a really cool feature. You can either make it where it doesn't kick in as much or kicks in faster and all kinds of things. Those would save your battery life, and then you could save the most power for that third level when you're really hitting a hill. So there's a lot of cool features in the Hyena app. All right, thanks.
I'm wondering if you'd come wandering my way. If you ever get lost, or if the trail leads you astray, the music of the track can always bring you back. I wonder if we wander away, and I'll spread the word, and you beat the drum, round up the troops, and get the gang to come, and we'll leave the streets in these neighborhoods, head over the river, through the woods. Vi skulum tjalda í grænum berjamóum.